So God comes down to earth as Jesus, puts on skin, is birthed into this world, and he lives among us in order to show us what it means to be a blessing and to live out this love for all people, so that the world may look again what God hoped for in the beginning. So what does Jesus do? He comes onto the scene, and the first thing he says to his people after he grows up a bit, he says this: "The Spirit of the Lord is upon me. He has anointed me to proclaim good news to the poor. He has sent me to proclaim freedom for the prisoners, the recovery of sight for the blind, and to set the oppressed free, to proclaim the year of the Lord's favor." And the rest of Jesus' life, this God who put on flesh wanted to show us what it looks like to be a blessing and to love others, to take care of the poor. Those who are held captive, he wanted to set them free. Those who were on the margins, he wanted to include them. Those who were outside of the circle, he stepped out and wanted to bless them. Women, children, those who were poor, and those who were oppressed under the boot of power that held them there. Jesus called out this power and took in the oppressed to give them a new life and a new way to live. Jesus came to show us an upside-down way to live, where those in power were called out for their power and their oppression. For those who were oppressed, for them to be encouraged and empowered to show that they are actually a blessing and called to be a blessing. Those who were excluded are now included. Those who were poor are actually rich in love and dependency on God. Jesus wants this upside-down life, this way of living, that we may come together in relationship with him and relationship with one another, in order that we may be a blessing to the world. God has wished this through the whole story, and what God becoming human, what Jesus does for us, is to show us in real time, in real life, with real people, what it looks like to walk with Jesus. And it was such good news, and he helped so many people, but the true question is, if Jesus was so incredible, why on earth did we kill him? And that is what we'll take up in the next video.